MasterChef's new hosts revealed after Gregg Wallace and John Torode scandal. With MasterChef set to continue without Gregg Wallace and John Torode, the ideal new hosts have been named, with the BBC reportedly looked for a really safe pair of hands. The show must go on. And that's exactly what is set to happen with MasterChef without former presenters Gregg Wallace and John Torode. Viewers will tune in to two new hosts when the show makes a comeback. And it's reported the new presenters of the BBC cooking show have already been decided. According to reports, Matt Tebbutt, 51, could join forces with Great British Menu star Andy Oliver, 62, to become the new faces of the long-running contest. It's thought the pair could be part of a dream lineup on the series, with the duo featuring alongside Grace Dent for the celebrity version. A source told The Sun, Matt is seen as a really safe pair of hands by the BBC. He has been in the frame for some time and is now being lined up for MasterChef. They added, the BBC are keen to bring Andy Oliver on board too. She has been so popular as host of the Great British Menu. The insider claimed it was not yet known if Andy's schedule would allow her to commit to the show, but said those in charge remained hopeful. Everyone loves Andy and she would be perfect for the role in many ways, they continued. And they claimed, nothing is set in stone yet, but this is the dream lineup they're hoping for. Torode was sacked from the BBC show for allegedly using the N-word twice. It was announced this week that his contract would not be renewed following an upheld complaint. In a lengthy statement following John's acts, the BBC said, John Torode has identified himself as having an upheld allegation of using racist language against him. This allegation, which involves an extremely offensive racist term being used in the workplace, was investigated and substantiated by the independent investigation led by the law firm, Lewis Silkin. John Torode denies the allegation. He has stated he has no recollection of the alleged incident and does not believe that it happened. He also says that any racial language is wholly unacceptable in any environment. The BBC takes this upheld finding extremely seriously. We will not tolerate racist language of any kind and, as we have already said, we told Banijay UK, the makers of MasterChef, that action must be taken. John Torode's contract on MasterChef will not be renewed. Wallace, meanwhile, saw his position on MasterChef became untenable after 45 out of 83 allegations of inappropriate behavior were upheld following a 7-month investigation. And despite Torode and Wallace being the face of the show for so long, bosses are seemingly unconcerned about the future of the hit series. TV experts have insisted the series is safe on the BBC until 2028, despite it currently seemingly having a recipe for disaster. Production company Banijay and the BBC have 2 series of the show completed, and there have been many questions about if they will air. Industry website Deadline says the current contract with Banijay until 2028 will continue, and bosses are keen to keep the show as it has a young audience they would struggle to capture with a newly launched show. A second source told The Mirror they are confident the MasterChef brand is here to stay for the long term on the BBC.